So, it's not all about pigs and cows and chickens and kids. Sometimes you get to do some spark throwing and welding and modifying. So, that's what we're doing right now. We are modifying well, it used to be like a pallet forks ish thing, and we're modifying it to be for our hay fork. So that way we can have one at home when we unload the bales and one at the field with the tractor. So I'll show you what we're up to. So Greg cut off the pallet fork pieces that were right here, right there. And so I'm gonna be grinding these more level so that, and clean them up so that he can weld a sleeve right here for the fork tine itself. And this is what the fork tine looks like. It's just a long spear. And then this is the sheath part that has to be welded in so that this can be screwed on the back. So the sheath itself will look like this. And then you put it here. This is what he described to me. So I'm going to try to describe it to you. So you're going to stick that right there and you're going to weld it in. Probably going to have like a bar stock or what? A piece of angle iron right here so that we can attach it a little bit more firmly and it can be a little bit more stable. But that's pretty much what it's going to be. And then this bracket that's left over from the pallet is actually going to give us a nice square setting, so that when we go to weld everything in and put the forks actually on, the tines actually on it, one doesn't go up and down and left and right and sideways and all the things. They're going to be straight. These were the forks that were originally on it. They're just basically pallet forks. Focus on the pallet fork. They're just basically pallet forks. And it would work really good for picking up a bale on the bottom, but we don't really do that a whole heck of a lot because we don't have net wrap, and net wrap has a tendency to get stuck to the ground a little bit easier. We do string tie, so it's a little bit less of a hassle. So these guys are now all cleaned up and ready for their little fitting to go in there. And yeah, I'll let you know how it looks when it's done or in fabrication. Alright. forks are done. We've used them a couple times. They're very nice and level, and the way Greg wants them, they sit really nice on a bale. Yeah, he's pleased with it. I'm pleased with it. Conclusion to the story, it was fun. We got something done, and we used stuff that we got for pretty cheap.